Welcome to Social Work Herald. In Social Work Legend section, today we will share the life and work of one of the silent personality, Professor Musafir Singh. Professor Musafir Singh was an administrator and equally an academic. He spent his most of life in the government sector, working with National Institute of Public Cooperation and Child Development, where he was responsible for training and research. He has trained large number of social work people on different facets, on different dimensions of the social work. Professor Singh, born in a small village near Varanasi, and has a unique distinction of having 3 master's degree in psychology, in philosophy, and in social work. Professor Musafir Singh, after completing his tenure as Deputy Director, Joint Director with NIPSED, he joined the newly formed university at that time in 1992-93, Chitrakoot Gramodaya Vishwavidyalaya, which was established by none other than very well-known activist, thinker, Nanaji Deshmukh. I have a pleasure to work with Chitrakoot Gramodaya Vishwavidyalaya, with Nanaji Deshmukh, and with Professor Musafir Singh. So I have very closely watched his intellect, his in-depth analysis, his knowledge, his views about the social work education. Professor Musafir Singh from there moved to the Jain Vishwabharati, Ladnu, and in Jain Vishwabharati he went on the invitation of Acharya Tulsi, who happened to be one of the most spiritual leader of Tera Panth Samaj of Jain. Now, I have my association with Professor Musafir Singh then also. Professor Musafir Singh has a grounding in social sciences, and he has studied subjects like metaphysics, cosmology, religious study, and above all, spirituality. Combining the knowledge of these branches, these disciplines, with the social work, when he used to speak about the social work, philosophy, social work, history, it is a delight to listen. He has written few articles also on human security, human welfare, and he has revived the moral philosophy, pioneered the current debates on spirituality and social work. So many a times quoting Gauri Rani Banerjee, quoting Gita, Ramayana, he used to always say how to use the knowledge which is available with the Indian system in practice. By simply saying that Ramayana and Gita can be taught in social work, says it makes no purpose. But how to use the knowledge given in these scriptures in practice, that is important, because he has a firm belief that social work is not only an academic discipline, above all, it is a practicing profession. Conflict between personal self and professional self used to be his one of the favorite topic. And he has, talking on the development, postmodernism, so a wide range of topic. I used to consider, along with my many friends, a moving encyclopedia and English dictionary. Professor Singh, because of knowledge of diverse field and his possession of a strong armory of word in his vocabulary, used to be the central point in seminar and conferences, though he used to attend very lesser number of seminar and conferences. Utterly rigorous, yet wonderfully non-academic, his philosophy was permeated by a distinctive philosophical voice, witty, erudite, humane, and by sense of his own humorous and sacred view of life. He was also conferred with the Ford Foundation Award for his academic work in United States of America long back in 1974. He has written good number of article. His study on working children in Bombay, probably pioneering study in the country on child labor, brought by the NIPSED, and his child labor article in the Encyclopedia of Social Work, probably in the second issue, is still quoted and referred number of places. He has also conducted a study on famine relief in Bihar, sponsored by Planning Commission of India, way back in 1966 and 67. The recommendation of that study are still being regarded as the milestone for managing the disasters. Professor Singh was loved by everyone. Many a times, students are not able to understand the link in his lecture because of the depth, but still used to love to listen. I was talking to his colleague, Dr. K.K. Singh, Joint Director of NIPSED, and he told me that some of his personal values and his habits are, he was supposed to be time personified, punctual, perfect, devoted, sincere. And he used to say that a social worker create an image by his habits. He always used to advise his younger colleague that there are two ways. One aspect is work, knowledge, skills, other is behavior. And you should be perfect in both. If you do not have much knowledge even, no issues, but you should have a decent behavior. Professor Singh worked till the last day of his death. He lived after retirement in Jan Bharati, died there, and in 2005 he left us. Not many people know about this great legend. Social Work Herald salutes his contribution and his spirit to social work profession. Thank you.